guys, today I figured I'd do something different, and I want to get it done before my opinion changes again. So, I'm going to be doing my top 10 horror movies today, and it's not a conventional list, so you won't be seeing Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street. There's going to be no Exorcist, because I hate that movie and I think it's overrated. There's not going to be any no William Castle stuff, obviously, even though he does make some stuff. No Hellraiser. No. Basically not the stuff that everybody shows. There's going to be some stuff that you're going to be like, oh, everybody has that movie. But then there's going to be other stuff that I haven't seen in too many people's top 10. But I'm just going to get right into it. First one, and these are in no order, just grab them. George Romero's Dawn of the Dead. Obviously, everybody knows about this. 1978. Savini effects. Great zombie movie. One of the best. If I were to do like a top 5 zombie movies, this would probably be like maybe number 2, maybe number 1, I don't know. Next one, Universal Classic. When I watched this, it was so atmospheric. And the atmosphere, the setting, the acting. Drinking some Canadian Pepsi. Dracula with Bela Lugosi. I think from 1931 or 32. Directed by Todd Browning. 75th anniversary edition. The thing I don't like about this packaging is you open it and the discs come out right away. They're supposed to stick in there. But you got your nice artwork back there. Artwork on the back. Discs are a pain in the ass though. Next one. Christopher Lee, Edward Woodward, Britt Ekland, The Wicker Man, directed by Robin Hardy, 1973. British movie. Stay away from the remake with Nicolas Cage. It is so shitty. Oh man. This one has been referred to as the Citizen Kane of horror films. It says that right here. But I highly recommend this one if you haven't seen it. It's, people consider it a musical, but I don't really think it is. Or people say it's slow, but it's like the atmosphere and the setting that are the horror element, not the actual, I don't know, like, sure it's horror, like with the pagan worshipping and stuff like that, but people just watch it for the end scene where you know what happens if you've seen the Nicolas Cage, or even if you've seen that, but I'm not going to ruin it for those of you who haven't. Next one's a Dario Argento movie, and this may possibly be my favorite movie of all time, and I definitely need to upgrade. I'm thinking about grabbing the Blue Underground 2-disc version, but Suspiria, 1977, Jessica Harper. And I was pissed when I heard this was getting remade. Nobody can do Suspiria like Argento. People couldn't even do Friday the 13th like Sean Cunningham. Next one, people say the sequel's better, but I much prefer the original. And I've only seen this in My Fair Monsters Top 10 way back, like before I even had videos on YouTube. And it is Don Coscarelli's Phantasm. Yes, Phantasm, I prefer the original more than the sequel. This one is more low budget. I just love this movie. Next one's another Romero movie. Romero's probably one of the best horror directors, along with Wes Craven. modern Wes Craven, I just find a joke. I don't watch his new stuff. Romero, Martin, from 1977 as well. Starring John Amplis as Martin. And the thing I really liked about this movie is that it went from black and white to color. And it's mildly slow, but it's just my kind of movie. You could tell it was the 70s. You could tell Dawn of the Dead was 70s. I just did a review for Blue Sunshine. You could tell that was in the 70s. I just love the feeling of the 70s in movies. Next one might be my favorite zombie movie. It's a George Grau movie, or Jorg Grau, however you want to say it. Let Sleeping Corpses Lie, starring Ray Lovelock, gore effects by Gennaro De Rossi. Not going to go into too much detail on that one, it's hard to explain. Next one's just been remade. Haven't seen the remake. Don't like this cover art at all. This is the re-release. Last House on the Left. When I first saw this cover, I was like, oh, the remake just went straight to DVD? Oh, fuck, that's shitty. And then I saw it written and directed by Wes Craven right here, and I was like, oh, it's the Craven movie. But this film, it's legendary in the Video Nasties list. Starring David Hess. But this movie is known for its rape plot, its revenge. It's probably the rape and revenge movie, although I haven't really seen many of them. I really want to see I Spit on Your Grave, though. Next one's a slasher movie. Black Christmas. I didn't know if I should put this in the list or not because there are movies I liked more than it. But Bob Clark, good old Canadian horror, starring Olivia Hussey and Margot Kidder, John Saxon as well. Last one is a Vincent Price movie, and no, it's not The Last Man on Earth. It's not House on Haunted Hill, and it's not The Bat. It's not a Roger Corman movie. It's The Abominable Dr. Phibes. Yeah, good old PG horror. And I don't like the Midnight Movies cover art. They should just go with this cover art right here. Much better. Photoshop covers never work. I hate them with a passion. But this movie I highly recommend it if you haven't seen it. It's probably my favorite Vincent Price movie that I've seen. It's just crazy. But that's it. I don't know if I'll have a reviews from the crypt up this week. I haven't been watching much. I've been busy with school. And I might watch a movie tonight and then do a review tomorrow. Maybe. I don't know. I'm running out of rare stuff to review. I don't want to review stuff that everybody's seen. Like, if I were to review Friday the 13th, everybody's seen Friday the 13th. Everybody's seen Nightmare on Elm Street. So I'm not going to review stuff like that. I might do another Pete Walker review or some rare zombie movies, maybe cannibal movies even. I don't know. But I'm just going to end the video here. It's dragging on. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. Peace.